imMinutemanMatt. We're here with a live stream. And we are trying to get this weapon up to the max stats and everything. Is that it's max level, but its stats are nowhere near the max because it is a normal item and not a Carnage version. That's why higher the rank on the items, the faster the stats grow, though. But I have the innocence on the weapon so I can get the stats up faster, but the other stats are max, because you only get 3 extra movement on the through the item assembly, 20 jump, 4 extra range, 5 extra counters, and the crit. Anyway, equipped to one of them. Getting the 550 training bonus, also maxed out, but while I'm trying to get the maximum basic stats on it, because max base stats are 5 9s on the stats. But for HP it is, I think it's 2 million. But the level and the training bonus will multiply it, and the rarity, when the epics will double the stats, plus you get whichever stat was a positive, it'll add that level onto it. That also gets multiplied by the rarity, but not by the training bonus or the item level. Just simply adds, but the rarity multiplies it. We are going to go to the item world, and I have the audio on Japanese for this. Decided to switch it up, but we're going to go into this. If you want, you can actually go on item assembly and increase the stats. Yeah, but the point use is rather high, so I do what you want. I don't recommend you spend the item points, though. Only spending item points to just get this item to have non-zero stats and other things, and plus the hit and speed on the axe gets decreased. So I focus on hit and speed for that stuff. But anyway, we're gonna go into the item world. This is gonna go fast, because this is all. Any stat's gonna be very weak in the normal. They're all gonna die in one hit, unless you got reverse damage or invincibility, or you get one of those Kanuchis, which has that evil T that gives a 50% chance to evade an area attack. Real annoying. Like that, what that happened there. Do go after these mystery realms, because they contribute to the training bonus, and besides it add the bonus, the kill bonus as well, because that depends on how much enemies you can kill and how many stars you put in the cheat shop, because you want to max that to 20. Obviously it makes the enemy stronger, but the older you get at wouldn't have mattered if it was 0 or 20 for the enemy strength, because the stats don't go higher after that. This does not give any training bonus or heal bonus, but it's very useful because it duplicates the item. She didn't duplicate it there, so we're going back. You know, the reason I put it on Japanese voice acting, because Seraphina always like to say they love to repeat the. Sometimes they'll repeat the same line twice. It's annoying. I just moved because I wanted to, but don't need to move because we do have the solid attack on them. Doesn't matter if it's. Doesn't matter really. No, because they're gonna die in one hit anyway. But if it was a Carnage, it probably want to do that. Just to probably guarantee one hit. Not increase the chance of one hit, not really guarantee. Yeah, in normal, that's only a 100,000, which is, yeah, the stat's gonna stay that low, no matter what. Of course, early like in the game, that's when you have stats like that are in the double digits and HP in the triple digits, you wouldn't stand a chance though. But you wouldn't have a rank 40 item though. Unless you decide to grind after the item all gets opened. The exception, not norm. Like, yeah, and decide 6, you get the advance, and you can get a haphazard drawn rate just for killing the item on 2. You wouldn't need, you don't even need that, wouldn't even need that during the story, because its stats gives is higher than the enemies would ever be in the story, unless you decide to increase the stars for whatever reason. You don't have to go through the, you don't have to grab the green chest, but I'm doing that just to get the item points back up from spending on it to getting this to max level. Because you have to do that every 500 levels. Obviously, these won't give as much item points as a Carnage item would. That's to be expected, though. Carnage item, that's actually a plus 100 on rank for other stuff like the cost of item point cost for upgrading the stats and stuff, and how much item points it grants when you turn the thing in. That's not very good for the kill bonus though. That's only 2 targets right there. But you don't have to talk to them once to activate the battle. You just select yes. This is the bank. It's random how many times you have to talk to them to get a battle, but in the land of Carnage, Carnage Dimension, these will have maxed out HP. Which if you're going for the eclipse bonus, which would, you have to be on stat limit if you're trying to get that up. Approximately two of those will actually match the to upgrade the eclipse power. This is the bottle mails, which will give you scrolls. You have to talk to them 8 times. It's kind of a waste of time, to be honest. Unless you want looking for scrolls, of course. And don't remember that the mission rooms will also give you item levels. Doesn't matter to this point though. But if after you max it, either like 500 during 500 before you beat Land of Carnage. Beat all stages in Land of Carnage Dimension, which is called because the name was changed in this game from the thing on. It's called the Carnage Dimension with Disgaea 2, the Dimensions 2. It was called the Land of Carnage. Except in Dimensions 2, you switch it to the Carnage according to the cheat shop. While the Disgaea 2 to 4, you get a separate map. And this you get the Carnage Dimension Guide. Definitely more enemies because that contributes to the kill bonus. And when you find the level thing up, it's more enemies, increases the chance of maxing out the bonus rage, so definitely do that. Pro Dark Death, extra training bonus. She's... I don't know how... That, realistically, you wouldn't be able to evade that, but... Video game logic. Because you're basically nuking the entire place when you're using that overload. Doesn't make sense you'd be able to evade it. Another Total Dark Death. Another training bonus added right there. Talk to this 4 times, get a battle. Not worth very much at all. As I said, every battle in the item world, every battle in mission rooms gives a training bonus. I get this thing again 3 times and it fails. Despite the 74% chance, because that's every 100%, every 50. Once you get the 4 or 500, it's guaranteed. The one on the size 6, you just buy the item and no RNG there. As long as you have the money, you'll be duplicating it. But the item will got big changes in D7, so it's like a 34th and you incarnate the item. Like, cool concept, but in my opinion, it's flawed. Okay, this thing room again. Don't waste my time, Sage. Yeah, she duplicated the item for me. You just need high enough jump power to get to her, which at max level, max level, it's non-issue. Besides, we got the extra jump to the squads as well. And super jump helps because it increases the jump height even higher. So a super jump for him. I'm not really even using him right now, so go ahead. It's almost maxed out on the HP on that. On the that's the initial beyond stat limit. So if you reach max, the numbers are yellow. It's almost maxed on the HP until I increase the level on the increase the unlimiters, which I would show on the Sage. That is, yeah, that's 10 million point 8. Unlimited right there. She said it level 36 on the beyond stat limits. That maxes out at 99, and on level 100, the stats will max at 30 million, while HP is 1 billion. And the rebuy stats, the maximum is 10 million on stats. On HP would be 1 billion. Same with the basic stats, except the A are not yellow. The stats are max. HP can get like the 240 million. I don't know what the hard max on that is. It's normally not really impossible to reach. But I think that actually be 8 million on the HP, but 8 billion on the HP, but it's not really possible to have without cheating. What happened? Reverse damage, and I tend not even pay attention to what the effects is most of the time, so just be wary when you got the geo panels. You can press triangle to see what they are, though. Oh, this thing survived. It's on the dimension skip gate. You have to talk to them totally 8 times. What kind of a waste of time? Because it's too much. You have to go back and forth. Again, they'll drop the scrolls if you're looking for them, though. But for me right now, they wasting inventory space. So I got most of them I even want. You can only get up to like Mega Fire in normal. Which is why I don't even bottle of them in normal. Go ahead and Carnage, what they drop is more useful. I don't think you can get terror spells that way though, but usually you can get terror spells on other characters just by the skill squad though, or go to the Super Overlord character world. This will, yeah, that is match training bonus, which indicates there's enough enemies on that map to do that with. What I doing like when in the current dimensions, that's why I got this characterless case just to get the extra levels on the bonus gauge. If they can't kill them, they can increase the combo gauge, which contributes to the bonus gauge going up. Yeah, just going after that treasure. No need to worry here because it's experience plus 50, which what I would worry about is reverse damage and invincibility. I've never seen the mighty enemy in the item world. But if it was mighty enemy, it would be the same concept as invincibility and stuff. Before reverse damage, though, you can, if there's one left, you can just use a healing spell on them. But usually, there'll be 2 or more on the panels. More treasure. You can actually get both of them. He does not have this overload up, so can't use it. You get your overload and you match the revenge gauge. And we got revenge boost weapons on their secondary weapons or the primary weapons. You get the revenge boost weapons through the Netherworld Research Squad, by the way. They're all rank 40 items. You just have to have a rank 40 Netherworld. If it's red, it's a Carnage. They'll show that on the item logo. The item image logo. Same thing. Yeah, you see the red on those are Carnage. Ones without the red tint are normal. And yeah, the actual gear is considered the Carnage because even though you get on it for the normal dimension is considered the Carnage item because it's ball. And also the fact you need Carnage to mention level stats as well. Even stand a chance. Because he has 50 million in the stats. Carnage version, of course, is max stats. Private property, whatever. Private property, who cares? They're demons, they don't care. That was just a shop, useless. But I've been going after some carnage elixirs, just putting the query. Overload again. Okay. For some reason there was a Knucci there. Get rid of it though. Pro Dark Death stream is the same. Well, it's Japanese or English, so doesn't change there. Like because she just screams anyway. Either screams or laughs. So wasn't the reason to have an English version of voice acting, so he doesn't actually say anything. Other than that, I don't know why Innocent actually sponsors Geo Symbol even if there's no Innocents around. Innocents in the item, they give you bonus stats or like many things like the status effects. They're all 99 on her because she doesn't have any stats that are below 0 on elemental resistances, so it maxed out at 99. Well, that's the fact is if they use an elemental attack on you, or if you have the elemental force, 99 is the highest you can get. Increases the attack power, how much resistance is. Negative resistance doesn't matter. Just negative is just basically equivalent to 0 because you don't get damage isn't weaker. Doesn't get weaker when you have a weakness to an element, which is a good thing. For him, it's 99.77 because he has a negative 30 on the water and wind. Obviously, he's going to have weakness to water because all of his, pretty much, his ultimate skill is fire elemental. The others don't have an element. This Innocence chalkboard scrapers that puts weaken on them, it's all attacks, not just normal attacks. Unlike with the regular innocents that grant status effects to normal attacks, the unique versions will go to all attacks. And what I do is I exit every 100 levels just because the innocents in the innocent warehouse selected a max is only 256, not 999 like in Disgaea 6 or 7. Disgaea 7 is only the stat boosting innocents. Because other stuff went to the properties. Which is another reason I think that's a flaw, because you can't like get your statisticians on the weapon and stuff. Without, you can max out 999 without even statisticians, as if if the enemy strength is high enough for that to happen. Because it doesn't, XP does increase beyond 999. Just like the enemy stats wouldn't land of carnage, increase beyond level 99. This has an invincible, which I'm close enough to this to get to it, so I just went there. If that wasn't, if it wasn't close, I'd just use the deal change, and that's no guarantee. If you guarantee you won't get a reverse damage or invincibility. I always forget that time when there's deal panels. And I end up using that thing, and it's an invincible enemy, or the enemies on reverse damage, and they don't get killed. This is a small map. Occasionally it would be the last stage on the sometimes the 4 attempts will be one of the last stages for each location, each chapter in the game. That is 6-5 right there. That is Dragon Fang. Now last set of floors. Okay. I'm just gonna simply 3, 4, 5, 6, not 8, like I said earlier. 6 total times to talk to them. You just go back and forth. One where they throw the stupid pie. Sometimes that martial artists would take forever to just throw the stupid pie. Actually, the female version is called the Fight Mistress. I was just calling it martial artist because it is the female version of it. Just like the Valkyrie is the female version of the warrior. The witch is the female version of the mage. Well, I usually call it the skull. The Ranger is considered the male version of the Archer, but the Ranger isn't in this game. The Gunslinger either, which would be the female version of the Gunner. It took Disgaea 7 before we had those. We had the female versions of the Archer and the Gunner and such. Because they last appeared in Disgaea 3 with the ST sprites, so you will not see the HD sprites of them. But they have the 3D model of them now. I never experienced trying HD sprite or that. Another training bonus, another assembly visit, which is not important now. And I don't think there's much of a point on doing the stats, because it's just a waste of item points. But I would do the movement and other stuff that wouldn't normally be increased otherwise. That is the item god, and every time you kill an item god, gives it a unique innocent. Until you get the last one, then you don't get any more of those. Like again, Tanuchi was there, female version of Ninja. Evil thing, 50% chance to dodge it, even those attacks. So annoying. But if you don't want to deal with that, you just put Assassin Soul on the character. I mean, I don't, well, that is not really that common that it happens. Yet, first you have to get Tanuchi to even show up, and half the time it hits. Most of the time you don't get two of them. And if you do get two of them, usually one of them gets hit anyway. So I don't. But because I don't really even need the extra damage. In Carnage version you might though. But even in the Carnage, the normal enemies in the item world, the grunts are not gonna go over 1 billion HP. The betas and the bosses and the mystery rooms will may though. The bosses definitely will though. Invaders will contribute to the training bonus. And they also contribute to Eclipse power. While the weak ones don't. Kill bonus applies to everything. Assembly bonus you only get from the item bosses or Total Dark Death. Either the king or the gods, not the generals. Okay. It'll just show a blue screen when it saves though, because it does. If it goes to the default PS4, it usually isn't, but if it's... usually it'll record if it's its own design. Okay. Go to the axes. see that stat increase right there. HP went up by like 25%. Approximately 25%, because it's not exactly 25%. Attack is technically 13 million, 1.3 million, but the 8 gladiators on there, they maxed out at 50,000. That adds 400,000 to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the innocence and innocent management. Go to innocent warehouse. If I went 100 floor, I said that was the max before I passed the 100th floor. Usually the stat boost in innocence will be up there. If you use the mentor maxes out at 1900, just like the instructor. Instructor's weapon master gain. Weapon mastery should be not weapon master. Mentor is learn skills faster. Manager max out at 300. Broker max out at 300, which increases the money you get. Statistician is experience points. These are status resistant in a sense. Squared press. Go to innocent warehouse. You can put these to the warehouse so I can get more of these.
Cool.
Go to her, defuse the... I didn't get any extra fragments of power, but we are going to choose challenge a crazy opponent. No guaranteed Dark Death shows up when the Mr. Egg spawns. Only for the first time. I'm gonna exchange those items for points. Why would I keep those when I got Hunter's versions of those anyway? I gotta equip that one to the character. Didn't get that much in coin for treasure anyways. But I do want to get these up. But item points. Cause I did have like 20 million. A lot of that was spent on getting the 25 million. No, not 250 million. Because each level cap you raise is 10 million. Basically, it's just 9 yeah, 7 nines, which is almost 10 million. I really don't need those spare awesome hands anyway. Now I'm gonna get a lot of these special scrolls. Special scrolls, secret scrolls, like it says, very secret scroll. That's not really a secret though. Because it's obvious. Not really even a secret. Now I've got to equip that to him. Take the hand meat down to the ones that are using axes, like Fuka. I know what you're thinking. It kind of sounds like the bad word. What these is what it says. Just don't screw up in this. If you don't plan on language, don't screw up on that. Dark Knight was, this one is past the other ones. It'll no longer be hell because I'm going to exchange that for item points. It's worth almost 500,000. 400,999.99. All that. Now I've got it back to 40 million on item points. Not gonna exchange that. It'll just sound an X anyway because it's a held item. And back to the item world. I think I should be fine on item points, not to really even need to go off the green chest. I'm probably just going to skip all of them. When you see the geo symbols and such, you press triangle to see what they are. If it's invincible or mighty enemy or reverse damage, you just use steel change. If you get reverse damage or invincible again, you're unlucky. That is only innocent. I usually don't wear this only two of the colors inside. But this, you can actually get the red geo panels to cover all that. It'll be reverse damage really, but in that case, if you can get to the geo symbol, you can geo blast it in that case. But if you can't, just use geo change. Yeah, when they all talk, you hear the sound effect all at once. You get that loud bang. Like I said, everything is goodbye. This is a one-time talk, so you just talk to one of them once, you get a battle. It just cannot be the closest one. And obviously the cat. This cat is the guide. Or the long name would be a cat saber. Dark Death. Yeah, you're obviously gonna go boom. Why does it go boom? But it's actually a robot machine. I don't know. I don't. If it's controlled by a person, I wouldn't technically consider that a robot. I would consider if it was controlled by a person, it's more like a vehicle than a robot. If it's controlled like artificial intelligence, I'd consider it a robot. And we got Invincible. That's why I would recommend these games, because sometimes these will absolutely blend in with the... Once you get a whole map that is invincible, I'd recommend you go to the deal symbol. But if it's too far away, I would just use the deal change. But I will say that use deal change because I kind of waste time there. Looking for this thing. Yeah, I just pressed triangle again. One of them had HP SP switch, which I do not recommend you try to stay off those panels, because most of the time your SP is going to be way lower than your HP is. But it's a normal, I wouldn't worry about them. The attack will never get past your defense anyway. Not something ridiculous like Disgaea 3. Like, skills base damage often would override the defense. Base damage on those was, and especially when you got boost on it, there's no way your defense would have a dent on the attack. I usually wouldn't talk to her. I talk to her. This is not a Carnage version, so I don't bother talking to her. But because I'm looking for Carnage elixirs, but she'll just only sell the normal versions. There's only HP switch. In the Carnage item, I would recommend not the normal panels. So. But killing them one, these are normal versions, and they're gonna get killed in one hit regardless. That is if you don't miss, because sometimes you get that get an invasion and you get that sandstorm that'll world effect, which increases your accuracy by 20%. 20%. More enemies. Yeah, more enemies, obviously. So basically now you're just completely looking for the kill bonus. And 550. Well, provided you got the base on the stats high enough, it's gonna be your stats will be like the maximum would be 200, not 2.5 million on items. And through the aptitudes and the weapon mastery, that goes to 500%, which means it is 2.5 million. You get those on the 4 slots, you get the 50 million. Why is she not moving? So I decided to go after these chests, that's why. Then you don't have to go after the chest, I'm just doing it. If you feel you have sufficient amount of item points, you don't really need to do that. But if you're low on item points, go after this chest. Especially when you need the item in question. But I don't need the items in question anymore, I'm going to exchange those for points. Because do I need the no versions of items anyway? No. They're still worth some item points. I probably don't even need the carnage versions of items either. So I got all rank 40 of those kind of items. Elixirs do increase elixirs in the Sundays and do restore HP. It's just if they're rarity 0, they restore 1 billion HP. And the highest rarity you can get on an item not going through the item world is 50. That's a max you can get from naturally. But you can match those the rarity to 100. If it's a rarity 25 or higher, it's a rare. 50 or higher is a legend, and 100 is an epic. Highest you can get. Do we have? No. Gale Force winds. It's just a raid. But it's not increasing the accuracy. Because the way the raid is set up on this game, it does not give a 50% chance to evade Dex. It is adds 50% to the speed bonus. That's why all the accuracies are 99. This is that pie version. Yeah, it's rather long animation. That's not the longest though. She just simply jumped up and threw the pie at her. But sometimes she'll do that and actually create multiple pies and then throw it, which takes a really long time. Wastes a lot of time. That's why I sometimes recommend you avoid that mystery room and just go to the cat. Just because that random animation, sometimes it'll be ridiculously long ones. Trying to be way too flashy with the pie throwing. No, you cannot skip that animation. It sucks.
No.
Some of them you have to talk to them way too much. Like the Curry Shop, for example, you have to talk to them like Professor 7 times just to get a battle. But you can just simply click X through those. But it does waste a little bit of time. Because you can't really just mass action it be instant. And yeah, there's no way to speed up the pie throwing either. Even if you put the animations at like 4 times speed, it does not slow that stupid pie throwing down, which sucks. Having to select the target for the just getting a chest. Usually the treasure chest will be below the enemies, but sometimes you got the other objects that are below that. And you have to press up a little bit more times. And sometimes you're gonna screw up and just waste time. I think it's the first in this set of floors that I get this. Give me an item though. Yep, she did. I'll be keep the gladiators on that till like I'm almost maxed with the item. No more green chests. Green chests always give legendaries. The blue chests usually give the rares, but if you do got an evil tea, which increases the rarity number on whatever you break, it can be a legendary. The brown ones are usually they call it, they can be rares or legends as well. Sometimes they'll give out money or experience points. Talk to this cat. The cat saver. When he every 10 floors and there's no cheat shop option to skip the item towns, but innocent towns, why do you want to do that though? Because otherwise, because then you have to spend you'd have to consume Miss Agency's exit to even exit the place in that case. Since I saw the reverse damage, oh, level 7 boost, I guess wrong. Thought reverse damage is on the blue. Red on green doesn't. Might as well do it now. Too late. Not even gonna bother the deal change since I saw the deal symbol that had the reverse damage. That is just the room where you get a rank 40 weapon, or whatever weapon type you have. It is a different rank 40 than the one you would get from the item log too, which those naturally have increased all the stats, most of the stats. This would be actually still would decrease the hit and speed though. But usually those items will increase all the stats. But they don't give off extra movement or jump. They do have the extra range though. Because the Amalgam Flame has 7 range. It's the normal item guard 2 item would be has 7 range. So would its secret room thing, which is called Invincible, that still have 7 range. But the Net Research Squad or the secret room items don't give the extra movement or the jump. Goodbye, enemies. Goodbye. I didn't even use the overload there. There's only one kill for that case, though. But if I did use the overload, there'd be 2 kills. Enemy level doesn't actually matter, it's just that the enemy strength matters, not the enemy level. If you max it out at 20, you get the maximum you can get. Easy, easy. It's not the Carnage. They don't. The bear has 5 million HP at maximum. The item down has only 1 million HP, but that 1 million HP is not a chance. I know what people that use them playing Final Fantasy. 1 million HP. I'm never gonna kill this thing. Not in Disgaea's case. Where 1 million HP is the norm. $1 million HP in Final Fantasy. You're like, oh no, that's a super boss. Yeah. Go to the next stage. Hey. Most part in Final Fantasy, you don't do 1 million damage. Often the damage cap is 999. Not 9,999. Like, all I would say, I hate that damage cap. I'm pretty much doing 99 all the time. There's no melee. Which in that case, you cannot attack anything that is adjacent to you. The opposite is no range where you can't attack stuff that are not adjacent to you. No range would be far more limited. Well, the no melee is just enemy that's right in ahead of you and you can't hit. You can't attack, let alone hit. That's for sure. Oh, we got reverse damage. What do we do in this case? Field change. That's why. Which means I'm gonna have to go destroy the chest with Red Magnus instead of Seraphina. What I have on the patch group, I got Seraphina, Red Magnus, Usalier, Asagi, and Void. Well, she would like calling Void Dark, because he'll change the Void after a certain point in the game. Right, you can call him Void Dark. Same with the guy in black armor. His normal name is Floodus. Then it changed to Goldian after a certain point. Sends out the guards. Guards only sentient. Oh, I don't want to get hurt. The guards come. Not a duplication. See if I can jump right from here. In that case, not, because it's invisible wall. Reproduce the item. Not successful. Can't get another item of it. Okay, both of them have. Oh, get 2 of these. I got 2 of these. No problem, I'm just gonna shoot that one. I'm definitely gonna go after the boss, because that is training points. Why did I skip training points? Not actually getting a lot of green chests, though. Pop the treasure, then pop the enemies. Base Corpse invasion. This invasion. Got rid of them all. The invasions are similar to the pirates from the previous games. They just don't come in the ship, they just come in the whole netherworld. Cause you know this netherworld's in space, by the looks of it. Yeah, basically outer space. With the space debris flying all over. Mm.
任せろ。 かかってきやがれ。
Pull innocent down. That means I can advance. Diamonds cut diamonds, another world. I got your treasure now. Not your treasure. You know, none of them spawn a treasure chest, unlike the pirates. And I bought these in one hit. So they're a copy of my... Not Mal, though. But anyway, I could kill him afterwards, so it doesn't really matter if he survived that hit. There's nothing that can... Yeah, there was nothing that was going to impede my progress there. This is the fortune tower. Yeah, battle lock doesn't matter. The level's maxed anyway. She'll get mad if you talk to her too many times. My opinion is not worth time spent, though. She should have to talk to her multiple times. 7 times to be exact. 6 times after the fortune. Doesn't matter if I managed to max out the innocence in the warehouse. I did combine the innocence in them, right? I think I did. But probably because I got too many of those bonus stages. They might have maxed out. Automatic fight. The one that's closest to you doesn't do that though. All the other ones will. That's a chest. I'm gonna bust that one. It's no tower. Not really ever an issue. It's just you can't use a tower attack. I don't use the tower attacks very often, though. At least not in this title. In Disgaea 6 and 7, you still can use your regular special skills. In that case, though. Bust that treasure chest. And bust all the enemies. Keep in mind, if you get those enemy base panels, you'll see less enemies. So keep that in mind. If you do skip a turn, they will show up though. Something to consider. But I wouldn't wait a turn, it's just you just kind of waste of time anyway. Because then all the enemies in the neutrals will start acting. So neutrals sometimes attack the enemies. Enemies often attack the neutrals, like the level fish and stuff. But level fish don't. Actually, the level fish don't even attack. Same with the bottle males or the lucky lords. And I believe the innocents don't attack enemies either with a player. Commando Netherworld? It's just one measly invader. Wow. Because they use invaders as it's... Remember, it's like the aliens. It's basically aliens. Geo change. Just be aware, sometimes you may still get a reverse damage or invincibility. But not very often it is in that case, but it's something to be concerned about. Blast that treasure chest. Nearby it anyway. Not that much a waste of time. Barely even a waste of time. Plus it's item points. I do have 40 million, but I want to go to like 50 million just to be safe. Because you do actually need to get the level 9,999. You need the limit break it 19 times, which is it's basically 190 million total to get the maximum level on the item. But you can only get the limit break once you beat the entire Carnage dimension. Because normally it'd be maximum is 500. But it's 19 limit breaks to get to 9,999. Just like the maximum level for the characters, except it's for the items. But for the characters, you do not have to do limit break over and over. This is 94 with almost to the maximum floor. I wouldn't say maximum floor. The floors you can get, it's 100 floors per item guard. Or if it's your first time and you're above level 80 on the item, it's an item guard too. After that, you get only regular item guards. Yeah, overload. Overload. Melted. Melted the entire arena with that. Whatever. Sometimes this room will actually be a Dark Death and Ball. Pro Dark Death, same as always, it is an extra training bonus for him. Normally these mystery rooms are training bonus of 1. And Pro Dark Death is extra. I don't know the exact what Pro Dark is, because I didn't check for that. think invasions is actually another one. Training bonus. This will not give a training bonus. You can't ever fight this item god. Her HP is 2.4 million. Her stats are 150 as such. Can carry items. Never has an evil teeth, which means you don't really even fight her. Can't fight her at all. Can't fight this guy either. It's one of the missing rooms to never leave the fight. Still is very useful because it gives you an extra item. Cold Blessing. The cryptid fish are 6 points in the levels, by the way. As you can tell, as it would be probably obvious with the golden collar, it's going to be the most. The adult fish is silver, which is 5 points. Purple is the young fish, which is 4 points. The green fish is called the fry, which is 3 points. Black is the white bait, only 1 point. Kind of racist if you ask me, because why not? Black, 1 point. Go figure. The red is 2 points. I think that's called like small fry or something. Got the last stage of 3 again for the item god room. And item gods and rank 40 items, and the maximum item gods have over 10 million HP in a normal. If this is a Carnage Zillion's Buster, it'd be over 10 million. And also, the attack stats and such are also much higher than other ones. Because the defense is halved in the item world. Defense, res, and speed are halved, and HP is 1/4. The other stats are still the basic one. The item bosses don't have that defense penalty though. They're normally supposed to have higher stats than your average enemy. That's goodbye to set of floors. Stats increase again, of course. Kill bonus goes up as well. I think the last was like 434. It doesn't go up by that much per 100 floors though. That's why I gotta keep doing it. Stats are still pretty low because I don't go that fast up here. Oh, we got all firefighters. They can't all fit in an item. Not the ones that were born, though. Okay, that should be good enough. Another 38 on the mentor. Pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna need to free up space in this anyway. So, in the warehouse, so might as well put those on them. She already has them. My Julia has them as well. Same with Zillion. Metal grade, put those on her as well. That'll free up some space in the innocent warehouse. I'm just gonna go check their resistances now, because they have them. Okay, boy doesn't, for some reason. Thought he did. What's up with his resistances? They're all like 75. Says because he has a negative 25 on all of them except for Star. Him, negative 20 on the negative 25 on the win, so it'd be 75. Negative 50 on the win for the mushroom, so it'd be 50. -75 on the negative 75, negative 25 on the win, so it'd be 75. This one doesn't have any negative stats on the resistances, so they're all at 99. Same with him, no 0, so it'd be all 99. She naturally has a resistance for Star on 50%. Because there's not a lot of things that can raise the Star resistances, so it's going to be at 50. Increase or decrease. There isn't much you can for that. Go to planner again. So, Dark Assembly. They call it the strategy assembly on this game. But just the basic idea is a version of the Dark Assembly, just like the Classroom and such in other games. In the Senate in D4. There's all different names for the Dark Assembly. Completed the quest, so Dark Knight killed 15 of them. Armor Knight killed 30 of them. Gotta be higher than level 500. That is finished. All enemies target level higher than 10, which pretty much going to be almost anything in the game, except for the earliest levels in enemy strength is at its normal. Obviously that item was pure junk though. Dark Orb for killing twin dragons higher than level 1000. It's a Carnage Dark Orb, which Energy Belt useless at this point, but I'm just gonna choose this. He doesn't listen. Can't use it for you. Can use what you have. Gear Trainer. Target level higher than 400. Guaranteed to be that. The way I'm going about it, it's going to be guaranteed. Ghost Cat Spell. Secret Scroll High Risk sets of Kara World Evilty. That's Angel Cake for life insurance. He says that's always eligible, just because it's always considered dead anyway. Other rumored rebel army looks like it can have some fun. Alright, come at me. I'll even give you a handicap. Target stage bat Baptism of Spores. Gives me ultimate tough guy. Since it's Carnage Demon. Baptism of Spores. Wow. Whatever. Okay, what? He's not even attacking. Whatever. Okay.
天使じゃありませんから。これ好き。軽い軽い。行くわ。これ好き。軽い軽い。行くわ。これ好き。援護します。軽い軽い。行くわ。雑巾。行くわ。せいぜい言うこといただきますよ。行くわ。援護します。僕の本当の力を見せて差し上げましょう。援護します。これ好き。軽い軽い。始まるわ。これ好き。雑巾。始まるわ。そうだ。その目に焼き付けるのです。これ好き。始まるわ。速攻で蹴りをつけるぞ。うまい。ひれ伏しなさい。私が行こう。
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
援護します。さて、どうする？僕が指示します。軽い軽い。さて、誰から殺せばいいんだ？助けますよ。僕に任せていただければ勝利は確実ですよ。天使じゃありませんから。さて、どうする？始まるわ。これ好き。軽い軽い。始まるわ。僕が指示します。これ好き。軽い軽い。ウサリアのためだからな。癒しの風。行くわ。天使じゃありませんから。
What the heck?
さて、
どうする？天使じゃありませんから。
私のために働きなさい。お任せください。頑張らなきゃ。私の力をお任せください。皆さん、これからですわよ。癒しの風。
助けますよ。僕の本当の力を見せて差し上げましょう。
Okay.
軽い軽い。こちらのターンです。
天使じゃありませんから。一緒に戦わせます。
さて、誰から殺せばいいんだ
Not have her attack first. Attack last after all these are gone. Still gives me the maximum 3 times. Doesn't even really matter when the archers attack, though. I say that attack first, so they do the least amount of damage. Just so the other ones can actually do damage. All those mushrooms are just gonna spawn, but no big deal. You can't even use them anyway. That is over now. That was just for that quest. Yeah, the quest completed. Ultimate tough guy, which that's, I think that is HP. Carnage Gum.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm not going to use the one I have right now. I'm just going to use the one I buy.
クエスト屋へようこそ。
I believe that one is Carnage Gum.
お好きなようにしてくだされ。
Should be able to make that though. It's mint gum. That'll turn the ABC gum though.
どこへ向かうっすか？
任せろ。早く姉さんのところに帰らないとな。お前ら。カッカッカ。相手にならねえな。
Phantom copies.
貧乏なんてない。死ぬの。行きます。私たち。
僕が行きましょう。
私は戦う。短い人生だ。
さーて、どうしましょうね。
アサギ出ます。短い人生。これが私の力です。
5 items.
ご案内するっす。
貧乏なんて何のその。
That'll turn the ABC gum.
任せろ。楽しませてもらった。
From the alchemist, I received another mint gum.
アイテムのことなら詳しいですぞ。
クエスト屋へようこそ。
Garbage. Not necessarily garbage, it's just Gear Trainer. That gives me an Imperial Seal, which is not something I'm gonna keep, obviously. Fog Sweat. Gonna change some items for points that items I got from those chests. Three dupes of that thing. All in one go. You're all points. Same with these mint gums, at all points. So simply, I don't even need them. I'm fine with those awesome hands, because so I got plenty of them. In case I might need them, but I'm not going to need them that much. Now I'm going to equip all those duped Zillion's busters. This one that got upgraded, but the item law duplication item law always gives the items that were already it's pre-upgrade. So duplicate the item the same as you came in the item world with. This is the upgraded one. Not gonna equip him with this one though. Equip him with the others. With Fuka. Yeah, with her. That one goes to Sapphire. This one goes to the Warrior. Now to that other Dark Knight. The one that's past these the monster units. Now I am gonna unlock these items. They'll no longer be held, which means I can turn those in for item points or sell them, whatever one I do. How much do they sell for? Well, they sell for 147 billion. That's what. Except I'm not going to sell them that way. I'm going to exchange them for item points, because we're already maxed on the money anyway, and don't give me anything because of that. Right, that is 1.5 million item points. Now we can go into Zillion Buster, which will probably be the last set upon the floors I'll be streaming. Another invasion, but another treasure chest here. Notice that the first time I saw the Mr. Egg, it is a dark. Before I go on this, I go fight a crazy opponent towards the Dark Assembly, and there's automatic Proto Dark Death when Mr. Egg spawns for the first time. Afterwards, he'll drop other stuff. But the problem is when he drops Proto Dark Death, if you're going for the item world the first time to upgrade the gate key, if he drops Proto Dark Death, go to this skip gate right here, because at that point you don't even stand a chance against him. But at this point in the game, I go ahead and destroy him with the overload or whatever else you decide to destroy him with. In the current dimension items, he's gonna have 2.4 billion HP. And the stats will be, and the other stats are maxed out, so I stop fighting them once you hit the current dimension. And ignore him till he can beat the last stage of the last current stage. And yeah, going for max stats at that point. Then you can fight him in the current dimension. I'm going to show them the stats, and this is why you avoid them if you're going through the item world early in the game or the first time going to item world. Because he has attack and defense that's 200,000, and that is. And his HP is 7.5 million. His SP is 400,000. His res is 2. He does not use int, so you'd ignore that stat. Because he does not use int base attacks at all. His hit is near 200,000. His speed isn't as high as his other stats, but you won't hit him when you first go to item world. Normally, you're gonna have HP in the hundreds, and your stats are gonna be like. And the stats are gonna be barely in the triple digits. Barely in the triple digits. Some of them stats will be double digits, and you won't stand a chance against him. But when in the end game, he's not a problem. And his level is always maximum level, which would be obvious enough not to fight him early in the game. These are also all level 99. That is because we maxed out the enemy strength, and the item level is maximum anyway, which means they're all going to be maxed. I don't know if that would be the case on the rank 1 item. I don't know. Okay, that, and like, battery ran out on the other controller, so, but you get the idea. Product F has stats always going to be higher than your normal enemies. Even your normal enemies can get to level 999. His stats actually are quite fixed though. Close in the land Carnage Dimension item, its HP is always 2.4 billion. And he won't be giant or in the Carnage Dimension, but once you defeat the normal version of Vault, he can turn into a giant occasionally, where he'll have double HP. He'll also have a bunch of other abilities, and also you wouldn't be able to fit him because he has safety. He also won't take damage from the geo damage because the big version has Can't Fool Me and the geo panel damage, geo damage isn't considered attack damage. Same if he won't take reflect damage from Marjolita's reflect damage. That's also not attack damage. You can't poison him. Even if you could, it wouldn't deal any damage. It wouldn't deal any damage anyway, because Can't Fool Me would nullify that poison damage anyway. If you could even poison him in the first place. Because you can't poison him because anything that has a boss on it, you cannot put status effects on them. They'll always miss. Even those lowly item generals wouldn't work on me though. That's why you gotta have sufficient power. You can't poison with anything. In the size 6 you can, but in the Sky 7 they will have resistance to the status effects. On the status effect chance, and also the status effects themselves aren't as effective either. Instead of simply being immune, like in older games. This is probably not worth the time, but I'm just gonna last those chests. But I think I can actually reach it with that one, with Sage. Yep, I can. I'm gonna go with the Void Dark and Overload. That is not his normal Overload though, that is just an Overload I put on him. That Overload is actually Izuna's. But you can put it on any character, because you just cannot. Overload's like this one right here. That is exclusive to Killia. And it basically turns into a blue-headed Super Saiyan. But also, he will get 2 extra turns. Which basically means they'll take 3 attacks in a turn. Talk to the same 4 times. Won't give you much in the skill bonus, but it'll give you training bonus at least. This again, the zombie that continuously keeps losing to a powerful boss. He keeps reincarnating and stuff and still can't beat him. Really? What? You can't beat him. No matter how many times you reincarnate. Doesn't really make sense. If you've been reincarnating like 40 times or so, you should be able to defeat the boss. Unless he's facing... What if he's just facing the ball? He's probably facing the ball so many times. Which I would understand, but... He shouldn't be losing to a story boss, that's for sure. Of course, she wants me to... The shop is closed, the shop is closed. That's it, I'm calling the police. But, where's the police? There's no police. And of course, the Dragon King's attack for no reason should be just her attacking. Just making her mad. That's the duel. Only sent out 1 unit there though. That means if you have 1 unit, but he's too weak, you don't have a unit that's strong enough to go in the item world. This item world basically, you're screwed if you talk to him. Except. So just be 1 unit, that unit dies, game over, and you have to, you start back over where you left off, before you went into item world. That means the levels you got in that item world, you're not getting back. Simple as that. Goodbye, enemies. This room again. Well, he don't even stand a chance. Neither did the guide. Which means if you tap the guide, you'll have to fight it. But if you don't attack the guide, you don't have to fight it. That means you have to be careful when you're attacking AoE. If you're attacking AoE, it's going to attack you and you have to defeat it. And it's also, its level is 10 times what the other enemies would be. Because you weren't so supposed to be attacking it anyway. But if you're strong enough to kill it, go ahead. It's just extra training bonus. Not training bonus, the kill bonus. It doesn't not give you extra training bonus if you kill it, though. Whether you kill it or not, doesn't matter. Only the ones you're supposed to fight matter. If the level of the item, rank of the item is high enough, and rank in the item is high enough, or its level is high enough, that guide actually maxes out at 6 billion HP. Which in that case, if you can deal with it, deal with it. If you can't, don't attack it. Simple as that. Duplication of the item is a success. I was lucky to get 3 the last time I went to the item world. But it's completely random whether that room shows up. It doesn't show up as often as other rooms, but it is what it is. The only way to get that room more often is if you get more mystery rooms. That's it. It is random, completely random. And also, it doesn't always work until it reaches a certain floor. That is. But usually by the time we can get guaranteed of that is when, if you've defeated all the item gods at that point, you got all the unique innocents by that point. I saw that 50%. That Kanuchi was on that map. It wasn't a miss, so she got defeated. Also, I keep getting the chat when you got the geo panels up. I go press triangle and it shows what the geo panels are. Sandstorm. I want to destroy that just in case. Otherwise, that shouldn't have missed. But I think there was a sandstorm. Because when the invading netherworld, any of the invading netherworlds come, it gets that affect that netherworld. There have to be multiple green chests, which always will drop legends. None of them was in overload revenge mode, except for Void, which means I didn't put the. He probably was the only one that had the revenge mode. And by default, revenge mode starts at 20. Increase the revenge gauge by 20% at the beginning of the stage, which is basically the same as the unique innocent revenge booster. And it's stat, so can gain 40% of the revenge gauge per battle. And again, it does not matter if you dispatch them or not. It doesn't matter that way. The bank, stop messing with me. Yeah, once she says that, you're in the fight. It is also a bad idea to even talk to her early in the game, because those guardians are very strong early in the game. So, which is also a reason they have maximum HP in the Carnage Dimension, provided it's a high enough rank or level. Even in the Carnage Dimension, the enemy stats only go so far. Before even then, you can reasonably kill them with the land decimator or the overload. Even the rank 6 bear doesn't even reach 1 billion range. That goes for the usual item world enemies. Because the usual item world enemies HP is it's 25% of their normal HP what they would be otherwise. That was if it didn't have that 75% HP penalty, it'd be 2 billion, which still would be still as low as you would see on a normal Carnage stage. This one has over 8 million HP. That's just simply due to the randomization, though. It's just slightly randomized in the normal. In the Carnage are always a 2.4 billion, and so that's always maxed. has high aptitudes, it never carries equipment anyway. Doesn't matter. At all. Therefore, even if they did put fast suspension on them, and they don't ever carry any items, it wouldn't even matter. But generally, generally most things in the item world don't even have that. But if you go in the carnage stages, they almost always have that. Which means you're basically just getting those items in the item world. Because the bonus rank on the stages themselves is not even that high. Even on the last one, it's the bonus rank is 16. The one with the Carnage Dark in it, which is the last Carnage stage. But that's something that's not the case in Disgaea 7, because the last Carnage stage is a bonus rank of 38. But the non-Carnage stages, typically the bonus rank is halved. That was nothing to worry about, because that was just clone or SP damage. You don't even worry about the other ones. Just worry about the invincibility and the reverse damage. Because enemy boost times 3 I'm not really concerned about in the normal. Same with death blow, because for death blow to even occur, they have to actually damage you. They can't. If it's 0 damage, it won't work. I don't know what the case would be. Conditions that death blow occur in Disgaea 6, because you can't reduce attack to 0 damage in that game. So I don't know what the condition is that it is for Disgaea 6. Maybe it's a certain number of HP you have to take out, but I don't know. We're halfway there, though. Well, took them all out. All those jerks out. Yeah. All the notorious. Which is what the most item world enemies are called the notorious. And the item generals and such are the leaders. These are overload. Not necessarily our overload, but someone else's overload. Our normal overload would control the male enemies. Red Magnus, he grows in size. You saw it. It's Murmur of Rage. She does perform a massive attack with it. I believe it's strength based and not intelligence, but Also, she'll change form. Yeah, form a max attack and ignore support attack range for 3 turns. She'll also gain a berserk stream. And also, it is also 50% stronger than your comet disaster. Comet disaster is considered a magic. The murmur of rage is, I think, is considered physical. Sagi normally does not have an overload, but she can get one called Comet Disaster. That is Izuna's overload. Remember, these overlords right here, their overloads can be learned by other characters. It's just not the main characters or the DLC characters. Basically anyone with a unique appearance who can't learn an overload. Void's normal overload is armor ice sculpture, which when you hit an enemy it prevents them from taking a turn. Crystals is one that increases, makes you guaranteed to hit and guaranteed to evade, providing the enemy does not have anything that ignores evade. Whether it be the evil T or simple attack. I don't know of any attack that is an auto hit in this game though. Her overload is Broken Faith Magyar. Revives defeated enemy unit and control it. You don't actually control it, it is. They'll just give it a yellow health bar, you can't control it. You do have to pass the bill to her to have it though. And she can also have the other overloads that from the minor overlords, the ones that don't have a unique appearance. Okay, all these enemies are gonna go bye-bye. Him again? Yeah, he looks like a girl, but he's a boy. Even though he sounds like a girl as well. I don't know what to say. He has kind of a girl's voice, but he's kind of he's a boy. Well, that class in the past looked different. It is what it is now. The other one that looks like a girl but is a boy is not in this game. But he would look like the celestial host is. This is the lucky boards and such. You do have to go over the maximum HP to kill them, but if it's not above the maximum HP, you cannot do that. Which means that if you're not able to one-shot things, you wouldn't be able to kill it. I would keep that in mind if you're relatively weak in the item world. That can happen. In that case, just attack the guide, because the guide will start attacking. And the guide will chase you, which means it'll leave the dimension gate open. Otherwise, if that wasn't the case, you're basically screwed. But that is not the case. The one with the bank is actually invisible, but it is actually still there. It's just invisible. Goodbye, enemies. Never want to see them again. Because who'd want to see an enemy again ever again anyway? Nobody. I was talking about the red fish earlier. It's juvenile fish. You would think with a name like that would be the weakest, but it is not. The white bait is the weakest. They call it white bait, yet the fish call it black. Go figure. If it's called white bait, why isn't it white? Because it isn't. Did that actually say said new for some reason? Doesn't really matter though. It was new, it's not new now. And that cat actually sounds different depending on what language, which I probably don't get because it does make sounds anyway. In English it just makes sounds. Japanese it actually talks instead of hisses. It's half black and half white. Why isn't it called half bait then? Is it half one color and half the other color? Or two-tone bait, whatever. Oh, what's this pie throwing again? What? That one's not too bad though. She just gives off a magic circle and just throws a pie. But sometimes she'll give off that and just. Sometimes she'll jump on this desk and create multiple pies, and then just fall around and throw it, which takes forever. You can't skip it. But at least you got the shorter animation, so. There's still decent amount of enemies. Just not amount of enemies that would give the full bonus gauge. But if you really wanted the full bonus gauge, you can attack the objects in it though. That wasn't a problem. You can heal as many times as you want. Although it's not really a point to it, because it'll just, your health is full anyway. The archer carries normal items. The Netta Noble will carry the bribe stuff. And the Magic Knight will carry Mana AXP potions, which, to be honest, I'd never ever use them anyway. Never really a point in it anyway. And by the way, yes, HP count on those determines how much you get for the EXP or the mana. If it's mana, why isn't going towards the SP? Gotta look at the consumable items first for that. Why isn't it SP? Why is it HP and... No, that is an EXP potion. Why is it amount equals items HP and not the SP? Because the item has an HP increase to it, not SP. But wait a minute, what is it mana supposed to be SP? That isn't the case. That's how it was initially programmed to be the HP. XP is amount equals item HP, this would be more understandable. All these have a range of 2, which means the stronger potions distill 2 HP, range of 2, and and the range can be extended because they're considered a healing item for whatever reason. Stat increasing items. Whatever the stat is, increases the stat by that much. The SP number on the mushroom soup recovers a lot of SP. Whatever HP and SP the item has, that's how much it restores. That goes to any healing items, even ones that don't wouldn't naturally heal HP, like the mushroom soups. Normally these won't heal the HP, but has a dietitian with 32 HP still counts as HP. This recovers 45% of your HP SP. It does have stats in HP and SP. However, none of that matters. It's just plain recovers how much it says on the description. That's it. Oh, Daisy. Okay, got the microphone back in because if I had on the doors open, would have recorded that music, and that would have been a copyright claim. That's why. Because that would have been licensed music. It would have been a copyright claim. Since the doors, I closed the door. It won't be able to pick up the music because it wouldn't be loud enough to pick up. Wouldn't even be it's not even close enough to pick it up. Not only that would have been a copyright claim, it would most likely be ads placed on the don't really want that.
俺が行こう。お前ら
生意気ね。行きますわよ。
Ten more floors left. I'm actually, item bag is full. This is a lot of enemies. It's a good thing because that's a lot of the kill bonus. So that always has 99 units to defeat. Looks like we have invincibility. It's not invincibility, it's because we had one of the Knuchis on the map. She evaded the attack, so ooh. Well, this is the last floor. Go overload that. Got a sweet tempter. Well, that's last room. leave the item world now. And that is it. Okay. This is the end of this stream. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out. And this is MinutemanMatt.